Welcome back, folks, to Farming Simulator 2022. We got a new update today, and today I'm going to try to make a relatively quick video on all the new stuff. As you can see, there is a lot of new buildings. So let's get started. These are the three houses. I will pull these all up for you as well so you can see prices. We'll go to the farmhouses. You can see we have three new ones right here. Um, and they are quite expensive. You can't go into them. Not too worried about the houses, but three new houses. Over here, we have some new sheds, and these are actually, if you go over, are actually pretty cool. This one, as you can see, is 8,000. That is the shed right there. And there is, and I will run through and open them, but there are some actually cheap options here, which is pretty cool. And you can see these are what they are, but um, interesting that they added as many sheds as they did in this update, and there is that shed as well. So we'll pop over there real quick. There are new factories as well with the new crops, and we will get to the vehicles a little bit later, but just so you guys can see these sheds a little bit up close on foot. I don't want to take too much time in this video, but you can just see what you're working with here with the front of it. Pretty cool texture to it. Not a ton of extra room, but these are pretty interesting little sheds. I'm not sure what you would use this one for, but you can see this one here has some room to it as well. Like I said, pretty good detail on these things. But like I said, I don't want to take too long, so I'm not going to look, too amazing at everything in here. These are the two big sheds probably most people are going to care about as well. This one having, it looks like lighting at night. And as you can see, another Meridian shed. So now we have the production guys. I will go through here and just so you guys can see. There is, before we get into that, actually, we'll do the sell points right here. That's quite expensive sell point. I don't think too many people get into it. There is no greenhouses or nothing like that. But for the productions itself, as you can see, we have some new ones. So right over here, and I will take a quick look at them, but you can see this is a new bakery. And the next one here is a new dairy. So a lot of these are going to be self-explanatory, except for this one, which is the potato processing plant that is new. We will take a closer look at that. And you can see a preserved food factory, which is actually right over here for 110. All of them are pretty much kind of what you think. The soup factory right here, and a new spinnery, which is right here for 60,000. So these three ones are brand new. So if you can see, they are right here. We'll take a look at this one. And you can see it is carrots for the soup factory. It is all the basically the new ones, which is kind of cool. You can do them individually like that. The preserved food one, again, the three different types to make preserved food beetroot. Very interesting. And then the potato processing plant is for the potato chips. And as you can see, it does actually require other processing plants before it for the olive oil, the canola, and the sunflower. Looks like you do only need one of them. So that is pretty cool in itself. And two, real quick, while I have you here, we might as well go look at the new animal pens. There's one pig pen and two chicken ones. As you can see here, this one holds 25. Um, and it does have a shed to it. Let's see if you can see the inside of it. Kind of a pretty cool. I like the detail on this premium expansion. I feel like it's pretty good. There's chickens there for 20. The big thing here, and I will show you guys the prices of these ones as well, is these all seem to have at least a small amount of storage with them. This one is 20 as well. And you can see, I'm not sure. I've never been a person to use these little rooms for storage, but I suppose some people do, especially with using mods. But if you see animals, that is the pig one right here for 44. And you can see the sheep, the two chicken ones, and there's the chicken one right there, and the other chicken one as well. For me, the pig one could be worth it because it kind of has also them other buildings for, or them other sheds that we opened up there for storage of tractors as well. Now, another thing to note, guys, is there is a ton of fences and lights, and I'm just not going to go through all of them. That would be a too long a video for you guys to sit through. But the lights and fences, there is quite a bit of really cool aesthetic stuff to it as I have been looking at it. Another few things here before we get into the vehicles. None of the vehicles are crazy. They're mostly self-explanatory, so I won't be going into details on each one of them. That would just make a long video. There is 4 new brands, DeWolf, Gorank, Igro, and Wifo, which I'm not familiar with any of them, to be honest. So here we go, folks, with the new vehicles.